So, I've been dying to know, what was going through your head when you fought that ogre?
Hey, Mom. We're doing okay.
I knew that whatever happened, I had to get the others to safety.
Lots of people talk about nobility and selflessness, generally in the same stories that have magic beans. Somehow, Hawk, I imagine things won't be dull with you around. Not that I expect the deep roads to be boring, mind you. Constant threat of doom does tend to keep you awake.
Anything in particular I should know about your brother?
To understand Bartrand, you've got to understand the Dwarven Merchants Guild. These are dwarves who would sell their mothers if they thought it'd get them a better share of the lyrium market. Anyone who deals with them has to sleep with a knife under their pillow. In my family, that's Bartrand.
What are your plans for this trip into the deep roads?
Bartrand's running the show. Andraste's ass, he'd probably do that even if we weren't paying for everything. The tide we're looking for is supposed to be a week's travel from the surface, so I hope you aren't scared of the dark. We've got supplies, muscle, excavators. The plan is to carry out everything that's not nailed down.
Yeah, he just texted me a couple minutes ago. Finished his work towards making sergeant. What does that mean? Does that mean he's got the promotion, or that he's now in the running for it? Kind of thing.
If we'll be working together, I should find out more about you.
True enough. I suppose you ought to know my credentials. My family came from Orzammar, noble house Tethras, until my father got caught fixing provings. He and our whole house got exiled. No huge loss. I was born up here. Sunshine suits me just fine.
Are you a merchant? A mercenary?
I'm a younger son. It's a difficult and dangerous profession. A lot of us die of boredom. Fortunately, being Bartrand's younger brother keeps me on my toes. Maker knows he lacks subtlety. I'm the one who pulls strings to keep the coterie out of our hair. Keep us just a whisker ahead of the other families.
Well, good luck to him. I hope he gets it.
What are the deep roads like?
Well, I could tell you the standard tales. Legions of darkspawn, ravenous beasts, cave-ins. I've spent my whole life in Kirkwall. Dangerous enough most days, but it doesn't compare to the deep roads. So, this will be, let's just call it an adventure, I guess.
Great. Now we're adventurers.
Hey, Varric's friendship leveled up. Where the hell am I? Hello? Do you like it when you talk to somebody and it teleports you somewhere and now you don't know where you are?
And a dwarf walk into a bar.
The human says, "You're lucky you're..."
My. And here I thought the only men in this place were besotted fools who couldn't hoist the mainsail.
Like those guys?
You mean like the men you sent scrambling from the tavern?
Exactly like them. Worthless twits. I'm Isabella. Previously Captain Isabella. Sadly, without my ship, the title rings a bit hollow. You're Ferelden, aren't you? You have that look about you. I was in Denerim not too long ago. You know, you might be just what I'm looking for to solve a little problem I have.
Alright, what's that?
I'm always ready to help.
Someone from my past has been pestering me. I've arranged for a duel. If I win, he leaves me alone. But I don't trust him to play fair. I need someone to watch my back.
Why a duel?
I like duels. It's what I do. And if I win, he'll be dead. Problem solved.
Fair enough.
You wanted information from Lucky. What was it?
I asked Lucky and his boys to track down something I lost. They failed to do it. It's nothing to worry about, and this is much more important.
Who's this person you've arranged to meet?
His name is Hader. We worked together back in Antiva. He's never liked me. He's been asking about me all around Kirkwall. Thought I'd get it over with and meet him face to face.
What makes you think I'm right for this?
You saw me talking to Lucky, didn't you? Those boys couldn't manage simple information gathering. I can't trust the riffraff in this place to do anything right. But you're different.
Okay.
I think I could manage watching your back.
I'll bet. I've arranged to meet Hader in Hightown after dark. I'll meet you there.
You've been nursed in that empty mud for hours.
Okay. Hightown after dark.
Be off with you. I'll do what I please.
I met her in Dragon Age Origins. It was also 7 years ago. I don't remember anybody from 7 years ago. Nighttime. Hightown.
These streets should be safe at night. Care to help out with that?
Maybe I'll try to play Inquisition sooner than 7 years. Speaking of which... You see I got Anders? Yes? Is this Anders? That's Anders. Okay. And I got an elf named... Fender? Fenris. Fender. Andraste's tits, apparently. Alright. What is Anders' situation? Ranged healer. That's right, he does Winter's Grasp when there's no healing to be done. Okay. So that he can fragile the enemies, and then I'm more likely to do more damage. Hello.
There you are.
I like your boots.
I've been here for hours. Hader hasn't shown up. No one has. I don't like this.
I don't like this. That's right up there with what could possibly go wrong.
That's the wench we're looking for. Gut her.
I like her boots. Boots with a T. B-O-O-T-S.
Hader sent them. Search the bodies. I need to find out where he is. Hiding in the chantry and sending thugs to finish me off? Coward. He'll not get away with this. Come on.
guys? They're just hanging out behind the wall, not getting anything.
Isabella, should have known you'd find me here.
Tell your men to burn the letters next time.
Castillon was heartbroken when he heard about the shipwreck. You should have let him know you survived.
It must have slipped my mind.
Where's the relic?
I lost it. Castillon's just going to have to do without.
Lost it? Just like you lost a ship full of valuable cargo?
They weren't cargo, Hader. They were people.
Those slaves were worth 100 sovereigns a head, and you let them scurry off into the wilds. And now the relic's gone too. Castillon won't be happy to hear that. I promise you.
Will someone explain what's going on?
Isabella's been a very bad girl. Ruined a perfect business deal, and then ran away. She didn't tell you?
I told him enough.
Somehow I doubt it.
I said I arranged for a duel, which I did. I also said you wouldn't play fair, which you didn't. We can talk later if you want. Right now, we have other problems.
Your threats end here.
Alright. So I don't have to worry about her. The bodice ripper? Jesus Christ.
Should have done that a long time ago. Castillon won't hear about me from Hader, but he'll find me eventually. I just have to get him the relic. It's simple as that.
Who is Castillon?
He's a powerful merchant based in Antiva. I believe he has ties to the Felicissima Armada. I used to work for him. The jobs mostly involved smuggling lyrium, jewels, or the occasional criminal acquaintance. He paid well.
What's this about you freeing slaves?
I was asked to escort Castillon's cargo ship. I got a bad feeling about the job partway through. Boarded the ship to find slaves. Nearly 200. Elves, humans, children even. It was sickening. They paid Castillon to take them away from the Blight. He took their money and sold them into slavery. Even I know that's wrong. Didn't expect that, did you, Guardsman?
Did you end up in Kirkwall because your ship was destroyed?
There was a storm. The ship ran aground on the reefs near the city. I managed to make it to shore. Most of my men weren't as lucky. Poor sods. I knew some of those men almost 10 years. Ah, balls.
What's so interesting about the relic?
I don't really know what it is, except that it's ancient and worth my weight in gold. Castillon has me chasing it down as payback for freeing his slaves. To be honest, I think he just wants me dead. But that would be letting me off easy.
You hired Lucky to track down information on the relic.
That's right. He insisted he knew everything that was going on in Kirkwall. He lied. I bet he doesn't even know everything going on in his pants.
If getting the relic gets Castillon off your back, then I'll help you retrieve it.
I still don't know where it is, but you'll be the first to know if I hear anything. Anyway, thanks for helping me out with Hader. I think I'll tag along for a while. There might be something I could do for you. And I have a room at the Hanged Man if you're looking for company later.
Well, that's very forward. So she's probably like a rogue. Yeah, she's a rogue. Warrior, rogue. Let's see what abilities she has. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go. 24 dexterity, 16 cunning, so she cannot pick 20 cunning locks. So she's more about damage than she is like finagling. Can Varric pick locks now? Yes. Less damage, but more defense. For every enemy within 10 meters. Well, she got dual weapons. Yo, what's up, Skid? How are you? Subterfuge. Unforgiving Chain. For a short time, every basic melee attack the rogue executes in rapid succession increases the chance to score a critical hit. Activating any other talents cancels this effect, but Explosive Strike can exploit the chain for additional damage. Stacking plus 2% per hit up to 10 hits. Okay. I have 5 points. Aggressive Scrapper. What is can Lacerate be stacked with Savvy? Apparently. What is Lacerate? Oh, 10% chance to bleed the enemy. And that's 100% chance versus Staggered. Honestly, this 10% less damage, when I'm able to stack it with this, to reduce that to 5% less damage, it's basically going to be nothing. Considering up here, she's going to be essentially critting all the time. God damn. Alright. What's her inventory? Is there a primary hand? All right. Okay, I think I want to go back to Varric, just for the lockpicking, but...
There's always pretenders out at night. Sometimes you have to correct them. Good coin in it, too.
Let's go back to the house. Because when I leave the house, I can repick my party. I need to sell some of that. Alright, so... You. She's only at 16 cunning, so to get to Varric's level of lockpicking, she'd have to level at least twice. Enemies among us? What is that? Companions. Isabella's contract. Speak to her at the Lowtown Hangman's Pub. Okay. Okay, that's something I asked before. I had asked if that is permanent, like if that adds stats, and nobody had an answer for me. This thing. 2 attribute points. So is this whoever consumes the elixir? So whatever character I have drink this will gain +2 assignable attribute points, right? I'm pretty sure I'm gonna drink it, just because, duh, I'm always in the party. Let's just go to Lowtown right now. Get out of the house. But it's good to know that if I ever get a character that's like just on the cusp of needing something, and I've got one of these. What would I use it for? We dump it into strength so I do more damage, I guess. Defense is cunning? Increases the defense for all classes. I only have 6% defense. Oh, that's rough. I think I'm gonna sit on that for a while. I'll sit on that until I need it for something.
I could use your consult, Anders.
Bring it to Darktown and I'll get you a salve or something.
What? No. I need to know some things about mages.
Why?
I'm a guard. I'm the first person who has to deal with trouble.
You want help killing people like me?
Not every mage can be trusted.
Nor every guard.
He makes a point.
Maker. I think he's ignoring me now. Hey! Is my coin not good enough for you? Oh, Hawk. Thanks for helping me with that little problem I had. You going to buy me a drink to celebrate our victory?
I don't know if that's wise.
Oh, please. Fixating on what's wise makes you forget what's fun. Oh, before I forget, are you still looking for work? Because I have a friend who needs some help.
Okay.
A friend of yours is a friend of mine. What can I do?
He didn't say, and I didn't ask, but I'm sure you're up to it. His name's Martin. He has a room right here in the Hanged Man. Tell him I sent you. Now, you going to leave me to my drinking or what?
So, you married a Templar, huh?
What of it?
Are they all as dirty as they seem?
What?
Did he ever ask you to play the naughty mage and the hapless recruit? Maybe the secret desire demon and the upstanding knight?
That's disgusting.
I hear it's quite popular.
Alright then. Hello, Martin. Martin!
So you found me. Going to finish Martin off properly this time, are ya? Where's my property, eh? How's it feel making a profit off someone else's hard work?
I'm not here to kill you, but if you tell me what this is about, I might be able to help.
You're not here to kill me, and you want to help. Maker, it's got to be my lucky day.
See you later, Sidian.
I need someone to help me find out where the raiders have hidden my stolen cargo. This job's as easy as a peg-legged tavern wench, and there's good coin in it to boot.
You have a history with the raiders, don't you?
Yes, I was a raider. Back then it was just smuggling and petty thievery. It's changed since that madman Ianto took power around here. Extortion, murder, kidnapping, he does it all. It's just not to my taste. I tried to get out, but he didn't like that. This scar on my neck, he gave it to me, slit my throat, and threw me overboard. I tried to start a new life away from this bullshit. And he has his men chase me down and steal my cargo.
You knew what he was.
Why would the raiders want your cargo? Is it valuable?
How should I know why they want it? It's just spices and herbs. Nothing special.
What did the raiders do to you?
They closed in on my ship and forced her into the cliffs. My crew and I barely made it out alive. They must have salvaged the cargo when it washed ashore.
Are the raiders a big problem around here?
There are always raiders on the seas, just like there are always bandits on the roads. But they've been much more active of late, like vultures, taking advantage of the Blight.
It's your cargo. You look for it.
Those raiders are still looking for me. I'm not going to draw their attention.
I'll take care of it.
You'll need to look around the docks. The crates bear the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority, so you'll know it when you see it.
I'll find your cargo, Martin. You have my word.
I've had it with the raiders, and this cargo is the key to me getting on the straight and narrow. You're doing me a huge favor here, friend. Thank you, and be careful.
All right. Okay. Where? Oh. Random room that had another door in it. Oh, that's Varric's room. Okay. Got you. Okay, finders keepers. Let's go to the docks.
I'm looking for some cargo.
You're in luck. Cargo all around. Take your pick.
I could use your assistance. I'm looking for crates sealed by the Orlesian Port Authority.
Haven't seen any. Sorry.
Talk to the harbour master. I'll bet he's got information about your cargo. He's in his office.
Hey, if you're done wagging your tongue, can we get those sacks off the docks?
Right, come in.
Okay. Go talk to the harbor master.
Shipping manifest.
I'm looking for cargo bearing the seal of the Orlesian Port Authority.
Ugh. Adam, deal with this.
I apologize on Liam's behalf. He is a very, very busy man. I'm Adam, the Harbour Master's assistant. I understand you're looking for Elysian cargo. I have seen the crates. I can't remember where. Such a shame.
Get to the point.
The clink of gold coin often jogs my memory.
Is this enough to help you remember?
Ah, it's coming back to me. The cargo is in Alton Woodrow's warehouse, by the dock. I'm glad we could help each other out.
2 gold! Wait.
The work is getting done.
Fuck that. Next time I'm gonna threaten him.
Only job that will have me. Figures.
I don't think I'm gonna make 2 gold in this quest.
There's someone coming. This is private property.
Who owns this warehouse?
Master Woodrow, I suppose. It's rented storage space.
What are you guarding?
Imported goods.
I must have taken a wrong turn.
Be off with you then. This is private property.
Let's see what's behind that door.
No visitors allowed.
I like how my option is time to die or I'm getting out of here. Like,
you're in my way.
We're under attack.
Okay. Solved that problem.
Watch where you step. We're good to go.
Enchanted staff. It's better than yours. Old damage. Regen rate. Be nice if I could see like your overall regen rate. See, there's 2, 4. That's the same amount of damage, but this is cold instead of... I think I'll stick with the electricity, to be honest. Pretty uncommon for electricity to be, resisted. Fire and cold are common. Electricity, not so much.
Suicidal.
Another enchanted staff. And a ruined staff. What's up, T-Talon? How are you? It's the exact same staff I currently have. Okay. Yeah, man, tell him. Helmets. Mine's better.
Everyone stay still and try not to make any loud noises. Piece of cake.
Raider Maul. Ooh, Raider Plate? I lose 39 attack, but I gain a lot of armor. What is my attack currently at? 205? I think I'd rather have a 92% chance to hit than an 86. That's like a...
Someone's left a surprise here for us. Easy as pie.
Like a 6-point change. 92, 86. I'll keep the Raider plate for, like, if I get into a hard fight that I'm getting my ass whooped. Then I'll use that for hit points.
I wouldn't breathe that in if I were you. Looks like Martin's trading in death.
Huh. That went okay? 137 degrees. Jesus. Screw that.
Do you ever miss Ferelden?
Of course. It was home. I would never have left willingly. But I'm not going to be my father and spend my life trying to live a memory.
I didn't think I'd give it a second thought once I was gone. I mean, what did Ferelden ever do for me? But I do. I think about it. There's something here that just...
Okay, let's go back to the Hanged Man. Wait a second. I should probably take Isabella with me, since it's her friend. There's any like dialogue there? Yeah, okay. Isn't that always great when you're like, now I have to go back and figure it out?
You're smuggling poison. I thought you were trying to change your ways.
I got the stuff from a legitimate supplier, and I'm going to sell it through legitimate channels. It's all legitimate.
It's poison. It kills people.
I just sell it. I'm not responsible for what people do with it. So, where is it?
Do you know where Alton Woodrow's warehouse is?
Merchant Woodrow's place. I know it. Thanks for this, friend. You've more than earned your reward. I'm gonna get my goods. You come back once I'm set up, I'll give you a discount.
Hey, I got my 2 gold back, so that paid me basically nothing. Cool. Oh, wonderful. What's my friendship with everybody? How do I view that? There it is. He's neutral. She's neutral. She's more friendly. Sit down, take him. Oh. I'm trying to walk to the other door like an idiot. Alright, he said the quest is DLC, but I can talk to people. Just don't start the quest yet.
Customer. Thaddeus.
I say, I don't know why it says invisible on it.
And straight. Places, everyone.
Discarded weapons and armor. Cunning, health, damage resistance.
Welcome.
Fitting for the box of screaming.
To the black.
Emporium crafted materials. Wait, I can sell junk? Oh. So you could just buy these. That's handy. All right. I already have that one equipped. Raider's Blade is a longsword, requires 22 strength, which she doesn't match yet. Okay. I'm not going to use the helm. I probably won't use the chest. All right. Emporium of Relics. Oh, this is all really expensive stuff. The Fallen Star, +1 to all attributes, +1 to XP gain, health defense and health regen. Maker's Sigh. Permanently reallocate his or her attributes, specializations, or spell talents. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, I don't want to change my appearance.
Stare too intently. On second thought, please do.
Get out of here. Worry about that later. What is the gallows? What are we getting from there? Speak with the Templar recruits at the gallows courtyard to find out what happened to Karen. Let's do that one. Oh, this is where I started. Oh.
This place is a prison.
That's 107 armor. Jeez, that's huge. Roar. Plus 2% attack speed instead of plus 8 health. All of that sucks. Rune of Protection. Increases armor.
This isn't right. I
Big ass book.
advertised the potions yesterday.
You actually.
Do you know a recruit named Karen? His sister is looking for him.
We cannot speak to you, Messer.
To the void with that. Karen and the others are missing.
But our orders...
The Knights aren't doing anything to find them. Maybe it's time to ask for outside help.
I wasn't even certain Karen was missing. Who else is gone?
The first ones disappeared weeks ago. There's been at least half a dozen. Wilmot and Karen were the most recent.
Why must you keep silent about Karen?
You obviously aren't a Templar, Messer.
A Knight Lieutenant gives you an order and you obey, without question. They told us not to breathe a word about Karen and the others.
They must have their reasons.
And that'll be a great comfort if you go missing next.
You can trust me. I'm only trying to keep Karen safe.
I hear that Knight Commander Meredith has some new initiation you have to go through. If you're not strong enough or fervent enough in belief, you don't make it out alive.
Figures.
And you honestly believe that?
Recruits keep going missing.
Wilmot came back.
What?
He did. I saw him this morning.
What else do you know about the initiation?
You hear about some... questionable things that the Order must do these days. The Knight Commander only wants Templars that can do... what must be done.
Andraste alive. She's killing recruits that might question her orders, isn't she?
That's rubbish. She wouldn't do that.
That one guy's mustache needs to get shifted down a little. It's too high.
If Wilmot came back, he might know more about the other missing recruits.
I bet he would.
Wilmot told me he was going outside Kirkwall. Clear his head, he said.
Why didn't you tell us this?
Knight Captain Cullen ordered it, right before he chased after Wilmot. That wasn't too long ago. If you hurry, you may catch them on the road.
Okay.
Kirkwall may not have the best.
So everything seems to be pointing me out of the city.
Not for Eldon.
Wilmot's camp. And then the free marches. Let's go to Wilmot's camp. Kind of an amulet is that? 4% physical damage. Interesting. There's a move to junk so that you can quickly go sell all junk and it will sell the stuff you marked. Nice. Nice feature. I like that.
Andraste be my witness, Wilmot. I will have the truth from you now!
Mercy, sir. Mercy.
Were it that easy?
Don't hit me.
I will know where you're going, and I will know now!
Don't you lay another hand on that boy.
This is Templar business, stranger.
You have struck me the last time, you pathetic human. To me!
Well,
Maker preserve us. I knew he was involved in something sinister. But this... is it even possible?
Do you think he was possessed?
Normally, we only worry that mages will fall victim to possession. I have heard of blood mages or demons in solid form who could summon others into unwilling hosts. But I'd not thought one of our own would be susceptible.
You shouldn't have been out here alone with him.
I am Knight Captain Cullen. I thank you for your assistance. I've been conducting an investigation of some of our recruits who have gone missing. Wilmot was the first to return. I had hoped to confront him quietly, out of sight.
If you didn't know he was possessed, why draw your sword on a recruit?
He'd only been back a few days when he left again secretly. It set off some warning bells. I meant to scare him into a confession. He had to believe my threats were genuine.
The recruits believed that Meredith was conducting some sort of deadly ritual.
What? That's preposterous. Recruits can be worse than a weaving circle with their rumors. There is a vigil before Templars take their arms, but the gravest danger they face is falling asleep.
Do you know what happened to Wilmot while he was gone?
Obviously more than I had anticipated. Wilmot has never been fully convinced of the Order's rules. Mages cannot be our friends. They must always be watched. I thought Wilmot might be meeting with some old friends who'd escaped the Circle.